Hey there, Contractor Cap here with Overseas Contractor Academy, and today we're going to be answering the question, is working as an overseas contractor safe for women? We'll cover that, then stay tuned at the end for the outtakes that Sunny D adds, because I hear they're the best part. So, some people might wonder, is working overseas safe for women? So let's start off by clarifying the two types of overseas work locations that you could be at. The first is going to be on a U.S. military base somewhere. So this is going to be Kuwait, Iraq, Afghanistan, and so on. And the second is going to be working in a city, so somewhere like Riyadh or Dubai. So let's begin with working on a base. First off, you're going to be surrounded by the U.S. military, which is made up of about 20% women. And all those women are going to be armed at all times. And no one in their right mind, from either inside the base or out, messes with an armed female. If someone wanted the surefire recipe for getting shot, they've just nailed it. I worked in finance, which meant a lot of interaction with HR, accounting, and other admin fields, which are heavily dominated in the real world by women. Guess what? It's the same overseas. The point is, there's a lot of female contractors over there. So just like at home, when you need to go to make a tinkle, you don't have to go alone. You can go as a group.
Why do you think they always go to the bathroom in groups?
You know, I was reading about this on the internet recently. It seems scientists have actually proven women never pee. They just go to the bathroom to talk amongst themselves and get away from us guys. And sometimes use the mirror. And to pee. So whether you're a male or a female on an overseas base, you actually always use the buddy system. So you're not supposed to go anywhere alone. The idea being, if someone's hurt or something bad happens, the other person can go for help. If you're not on a base and you're working in a city like Dubai or Doha, you're probably going to find that it is far safer than any city you've ever been to in the US. Now, I personally worked in an office in Doha for a year. Because it was the finance and admin support office for all Middle Eastern operations for that company, the staff there was 80% female. My office mate was female. My boss was female. And all senior management there were female. There were probably over 50 people on staff there. And not once was there ever a single incident with any of our female employees that I know of. Look, I'm not going to pretend that there's never been any single incident with any American female that's ever worked overseas in all of recorded history. What I am saying, though, is that the chances of it happening are really no better or worse than wherever you live now. That's the takeaway here. There's locks on your doors, locks on the bathroom, locks on your showers, and you go everywhere in pairs or groups. So it's really hard to put yourself in a position where something bad can happen under normal circumstances. Ladies, it's probably just as safe for you as it is for the guys. So roll up your sleeves and get your ass to work too, finding your next overseas job. The contractor lifestyle definitely ain't just for men. It's for anyone with the knowledge of how to do it and the drive to make it real. Because of the field I'm in, I spent most of my overseas time working with more women than men. So believe me, there's plenty of jobs over there. It's just a matter of getting one for yourself and making some of that overseas money. The end. Hey peeps, did you like the video? If so, give us a thumbs up. And if you got any questions, comments, or video suggestions, let your fingers do the talking in that box down there. And because our videos are winning Pulitzer Prizes every other week, you should hit the subscribe button to see the new art we lovingly create here. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Hey there, Contractor Cap here, and today we're going to be surrounded by women. That was actually a Freudian slip. Sneaky. Special shout out to Red Foster. She was the best supervisor I ever had in my whole career. I based my entire leadership style on hers. Work hard, lead by example, empower your people, and use soft power and influence to build a team dynamic. She was so good at it, Jedi level. So thanks, Red. I got real love for you. Respect.